Hello, honey roses. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. If you would like to book a healing conversation or a reading, you can visit my website at www.nohoneyrose.org, where you will also find all of the books that I have written there on the website as well. And if you would like to join the membership, you can find the link in the description box below. Okay. And that's where you will find extended readings as well as additional love readings. So let's get into this here. There's something here about hidden motives. Someone with their hidden motives didn't get them too far. I just heard. Someone with their hidden motives, it didn't get them too far with you. Okay, let's see. Tell me about what were the hidden motives here, Spirit? Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, someone could have been trying to stick you for your paper. Possibly. I think these came out in reverse. They fell in reverse. No, let me do that again because they fell on the floor. So I'm not sure if they fell in reverse or not. I need to know. I need to know these things. So let me just shuffle again. What are the hidden motives of this person? What is that about? This actually doesn't look bad so far. It's coming out with the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Hierophant. It's like you are guided by the strength of God, okay? You're guided. Your guiding light is like godliness. It's you really working on yourself. Okay, that's what I'm seeing so far. And you worked hard on yourself. A King of Swords is here now that just showed up. Okay, where are we going with this? Someone could be like a teacher. You could be a teacher. Or this person, this King of Swords could be a teacher. Maybe you both are teachers. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see where this is going. But it doesn't look so bad right now. I don't see anything bad. This looks actually good. So maybe the hidden motives are good and it's not anything crazy. But we gonna see. We gonna see. I heard the petals will be revealed. The petals. The petals of truth. Petals are layered. Layers of truth. Hidden motives. Okay, so it's almost given like someone that mentors you or that is mentoring you now. They might be interested in you and are thinking about a baby with you, but their hidden motive is that they want to actually be in a relationship with you, possibly. Oh. This is an educational love. That's funny. I never heard that. I never heard it like that before. This is an educational love. Okay, so you are going to learn from one another. This is like a good hidden motive. It's nothing crazy. And that's a good thing. Well, hopefully it doesn't go left because it said it didn't get them too far. Maybe that means that they haven't come towards you. Like these are feelings that are hidden. Oh, hidden motive didn't get them too far. Well, if they don't come towards you, how are you supposed to know? Hello? Hello? Answer the phone. Hello? Like, what do you mean? person think you just are like the one for them for real. And they think you're charming. They feel like you match them. And they think you're a star with a star coming out. And they plan on like really sticking up for you. And now the counterpart came out with the King of Pentacles, and the Queen is right here. She's the first one that came out. So that's the hidden motive. This person that is your, it could even be like a fitness instructor, a professor, if you're in school, like some type of whoever is giving you instructions, or you giving them instructions, or both, or you're learning something together. Maybe this is someone who is in some type of training with you, and you talk. They try to hide the fact that they like you, but they like you, and they like you a whole lot, honey. Not a little bit. They like you a lot of bit. So that's what they're hiding. And they want to tell you. They have a lot that they want to tell you, actually. Let's see. What do they want to tell you? Let's see what this person's intentions are. Let me put it like that. Because with tarot, sometimes things flip the switch. So let's see where this switch is flipping to. Let's see. Spirit, what are the intentions of this crush that's trying to keep their feelings hidden? Because they're crushing on you. They're crushing hard too. Okay, let's see. What are their intentions? Oh my gosh, they don't want to say it. They try to hide it. They nervous? They nervous. Because, oh my goodness, it took some time to even come out. They trying to, the Nine of Wands is in reverse. They trying to fight it off, the feelings of nervousness. They trying to come through with some like, the Knight of Wands is out here twice. They trying to make sure that they match you. I feel like this person is also very attractive. The both of you are attractive. Y'all look good. Y'all look good. Hello. Yes. Hey. How you doing? Yeah, you're their little secret. You're their little secret crush. Oh my goodness. Hold on 1 second. A part of them still feels like they're not ready to tell you, but they're trying to work on themselves right now. They're trying to work on their confidence. They don't want you to look at them like uninteresting or something. They want to make sure that they tap into their magic because they can see yours. They don't want to seem boring or something. I don't know what's up with the boring part. I don't know if somebody told them that they think they're boring. Is this person boring? No, they're not boring. Okay, if somebody said that they're boring, it's just because this is somebody that they don't like, whoever said that to them, they don't like to chill at home. And sometimes this person could be someone that likes to go out, but many times this person is a homebody. They like to retreat at home and just be home and just chill because that's just their energy. They're a laid back person, in which I think that's a good thing, especially if that's going to be someone that you're going to be married to. Even though, there's a time for everything. There's a time to retreat, and then there's a time to go out and do things. This person has a lot of times where they'd rather just be home. And it could be because they're so busy at work, because the Queen and King of Pentacles is here. So this is a hardworking person. So they were with, I'm hearing, young-minded people that targeted their insecurities, because those young-minded people don't really know much yet. and they don't understand meditation. They don't understand taking time and self-reflecting. The people that were targeting this person's insecurities are actually very young-minded. However, they did bruise this person's ego. So now they have that in the back of their mind because they don't want you to feel the same way. They have that. It's almost like this person might have a bit of an obsessive compulsive mindset when it comes to how people think of them, how people view them. And I think that's what they're trying to let go of. They're trying to release that because they see where that energy leads them to, and they're too smart to even be stuck in that energy because they already know what it really is if they just sit down and think about it. However, I just heard when they're insulted, they go through like the trouble of feeling bad about whatever was said. But when they give themselves time to think about it, they recognize that like those people are not even ready for them. They're not ready for that type of bossed up energy. They really want to be with someone that's not on that type of time, and they're used to being with people that are not on that type of time. This person could be in a transitional moment in life where they're going through an awakening because maybe they were someone who liked to party a lot and go out a lot. Maybe that's where they found these people. Because if these people are in that energy where they try not to talk down about the person because they don't always want to go out, they want family time, like they want to be around like family. They have that concept in their mind of what true happiness is. And that means that they're tired of that life. So they're going through an awakening and recognizing that there's nothing there. I heard most of the time there's nothing there in those places but zombies, people who are empty. I just saw an image in my mind of people partying with those flashing lights that could cause seizures. You know those flashing lights that flash so much that they give you a warning? Just like before movies, they'll give you that warning and let you know, like they'll be flashing lights. So if anybody, has seizures, it's like a warning, a disclaimer to let everybody know. I just saw that scene with the glow sticks and everything and the loud music and a bunch of people who are intoxicated and people just having the wonderful time. But then I saw an image of outside. It was burning. Everything was burning. Mm. It's like not being tapped into reality. So most of these people that they've dealt with have not been tapped into reality. They've been a little lost. Okay, not a little lost. That's a lot. Okay, and it's good to have fun. Don't get me wrong. But some people go out like every night and they completely lost sight of reality, of what's most important. Even though this whole life is like a game that we play and we try to win it. But at the same time, the way that you win the game is to not get stuck in that party all the time mindset because you gonna have some trouble. And usually when people are in that mindset, they're not responsible. And sometimes they are, but most of the time, people in that mindset of party all the time and just be high out their mind, they don't be that responsible. They be like falling short of things sometimes. Some people are functioning in that energy where they still get their stuff done, but not everybody could do that, especially younger people. They haven't even had enough responsibility to know how to be able to align themselves in such a way. So that's why this person is feeling some type of way because they've had immature people trying to tell them. It's almost like trying to make them feel some type of way for them being themselves. Mm. Is this person going to realize that they don't have to do all that with you? Because they don't have to do that with you. They don't have to hide who they are with you or try to like be acceptable, because you accept them for who they are. You want to see the real person, not the mask that they may put on based on an assumption or a judgment that someone who barely has a brain said to them. Like, Emperor, yeah, they're gonna find their strength and realize that you are a lover and you love them for who they are with this Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Hello. That's what I like to see. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles together. My. That's wonderful. And the Six of Wands. Isn't that beautiful? And the Death card is their rebirth. Okay? That's the awakening that they're going through. They're working on it. Remember I just told you that here that they're working on it? Spirit, y'all are doing some good confirmations right now, aren't you? Yeah, so this person is going to come around. They're going to recognize the fact that they don't have to be afraid to tell you how they feel. You are safe to love, and it's easy for you to understand. Yeah, I like it. I like that. Okay, let's see what else. Let me get some cards to end this off. Tell me how, what you want me to say? How are we going to end this off, Spirit? Just give me some insight on this relationship. Many masks. This person had to, they felt like they are, I can't get it out. Let me slow down. They have had trouble in life with their identity. Because oftentimes when they did things that they felt that they needed to do, it didn't feel right, but they did it anyway. That looks like a brain and a mask. It's like they were in search of themselves, as that is what life is, right? We have to recognize who we are. This person is finally recognizing who they are, I'm hearing, okay? Reconciliation. You remember I said that the people were like partying with those flashing lights and glow sticks and whatnot, and outside it was burning. This tree is burning. The ending of their old self has already taken place in this person's life. And it's hard because a part of them mourns their past ways, which is something that does happen when you're ascending. It's like you almost don't want to ascend at times until you get used to it. But when it first happens, you mourn because you know that you have to look at things that you don't want to see, things that are hard to go back and look at. You know you have to look at them, but once you look at them and you get through whatever happened in the past, this person will recognize that it's the best thing that they ever did for themselves, because that's the whole point of getting to know who you truly are. The fates, it's fated for you to be with this person, okay? Getting back to integrity, getting back to the wholeness of self, intentionality. Okay, so this person, I said how, but I meant now has the ability to move with intention because they understand their own intentions. They're repairing their psyche with the body, mind, and spirit detox. Lucky and right timing. Beginner's mind, because this is a beginning. There was an end, and now there's a beginning. there's this weird area in the middle that this person just got out of. It's like this there's this in between worlds moment when you're ascending and when you're going through like a dark night of the soul and you're reflecting and then you want to go back to what you were doing before in which you know it's not good for you, but you want to do it anyway. This person just left out of there, out of that space where they know now that it's time for a new beginning and they're not going to fight it anymore because they were fighting it. Because remember, I said it was like mourning their past self because they're so used to being a certain way, because they found comfort in it because it was normal to them. But then they're realizing what they thought was normal is not normal. So now they're going to give their all, not only to themselves, but to you because they're ready to. They're ready to submit to this new life. It's a new life. Literally, it's a new life. And they've needed to work on this for a while, but there's something within you that helps them to see like a glimmer of their future because they were still connected and attached to those from the past who were not good for them because their mind, they were dealing with people that have, I don't know why I heard the mind or the brain of a rat. The brain of a rat? First I was going to say mush, but then I heard the brain of a rat. What does a rat do? It always looks for cheese? I don't know. Let me see. I feel like I need to look that up real quick. What is the significance of the brain or the mind of a rat? What is it? Not interesting. Nah. I'm looking up like, let me see. 1 second. In 1 second, I'm looking up the meaning. A rat mind in spiritual context can refer to a mindset characterized by resourcefulness, adaptability, and sharp intellect. It can also signify anxiety, hidden fears, or feelings of being undermined. The spiritual meaning of a rat can be complex, encompassing both positive and negative connotations depending on the specific context. Well, the first set of characteristics of a rat's mind is actually good. However, there's also a more challenged side, which is anxiety, hidden fears, and feelings of being undermined. Or undermined, it says. So it's like, it feels like Spirit said a rat mind because these people that they were dealing with before, they could use what they have for good, but they're choosing not to. And they're choosing to like live in a scarcity mindset to where they're always clinging to the next. It's almost like I heard the next adrenaline rush. But that has become habitual. And now it also becomes toxic because at that point, you don't know how to sit down. You don't know how to sit down and you don't know how to take time to reflect. And it also says hidden fears, anxiety, and feelings of being undermined. So these people are always on edge. They probably argue a lot because they always think somebody's coming for them. They always think in a way where it could cause a conflict. They could use their thoughts for good, but they don't, is what I'm getting for these past people that this individual has dealt with. they're tired of that energy. It's like these people have an energy where this person will feel like they cool, but then when they least expect it, it's like this wild thing pops out of them, and then they're like, wait a minute, so you really not screwed too tight, huh? It's like this feeling of someone being very erratic, but they do it. These people do that to get what they want. It's a manipulation tactic for this person to give them what they want. They've been in a lot of crazy situations. So it's like now this is the new that's what they got away from. So now with you, they're actually going to live the life that they desire to live, which is, it looks like, just in peace with their family, which is you. And if you both decide to have children together with your children, they actually they're not really asking for that much. What they want is stability and love, is what I see. And they find that in you. So that's it for this message. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.